games happened on Tuesday, March 28th. As we're getting close to the season, there's only 2 weeks left. Let's get into it. The first game is the Celtics lost to the Washington Wizards. And they have the full roster, pretty much. Jason Tatum shot the ball pretty well, 28 points. Jaylen Brown played just 27 minutes. What happened to him? He might have gotten hurt. Let's see. Where's Jaylen Brown? Oh no, he's not hurt. He just played bad. 27 minutes. Al Horford. Oh, it was a blowout. What am I thinking? Al Horford played okay. Derek White, 24 minutes. I think Brogdon is healthy, right? Derek White doesn't have that much streaming value because the lower minutes. 24 minutes versus 33 makes a difference. 40% more playing time. Robert Williams had a steal and 2 blocks in just 15 minutes. He's not a must roster. If you don't need the blocks, I think if you need a lot of guard stats, Robert Williams is 100% droppable, and he only gets 15 minutes, right? There's just probably way better options like Isaiah Jackson. If he's out on the waiver wire, so much better than Robert Williams. All right, let's go look at the Wizards. Danny Advia now, we have to pick him up. He's a must roster. 10 rebound, 5 assists with a steal, 25 points, and also Delon Wright. We don't know if Bradley Beal is going to be back. We don't know. He played 30 minutes, had 2 steals, 5 rebounds, but he's gonna have a lot of big games like this. Kristaps Porzingis, great game, 32 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists with the steal and the block, and hit 3 threes as well. Just all around, just great. Big games for him. And Porzingis has just been amazing this year, and I'm really surprised they're still giving him this load, given how late this season. But he's healthy, he's playing. I think he's probably gonna sit out some back-to-backs if the Wizards got any. Let's go to the next game. The Cleveland Cavaliers lost to Atlanta Hawks 118-120. Look at the minutes from the big three. With Jared Allen out, Lamar Stevens also came in and played 40 minutes. Didn't really do much. Karis LeVert, 34 minutes. A lot of cardio, didn't do much. But of course, Mobley, just showing us the potential he would have. 4 blocks, a steal, 15 rebounds. If he plays at the center, right? His numbers will be so much better. But because Jared Allen is there, he's not getting as many rebounds. Because Allen takes a lot. He's a 11 rebound guy. Takes a lot of defensive rebound from him. And if you're a center, you're just going to be in the paint more than a power forward, I feel like. So the block rate is also different. So something to think about when you draft Evan Mobley next year. He have a lot of potential, but just playing along with Jared Allen and kind of Donovan, great, 44 points with 2 steals. Darius Garland, same thing, 27 points. For the Atlanta Hawks, Dejounte Murray, 29 points. Not bad with 3 threes. Trae Young really struggled, but had 10 assists and a steal and 16 points on top. Clint Capella with 12 points and 10 rebounds. John Collins shot the ball okay, hit 3 threes. He actually been making a lot of threes. 7 rebounds and 12 points. But he's not really, counting stat does not give a lot. A lot of efficiency, a little bit rebound. DeAndre Hunter hit nothing but 7 points and 6 rebounds. And Bogdanovic is a drop because ever since the debate got there, right? He's just not getting the minutes he needs to be getting. The next game is the Miami Heat and the Raptors. Miami Heat lost to the Raptors 92-106. Victor Oladipo started. Had a really bad game, and I could see Miami struggle offensively versus the length of the Toronto Raptors. So no surprise, and also Jimmy Butler just didn't play. He actually hasn't missed a lot of games lately, but he start missing some games now. He is the 10th ranked player. Maybe they have a back-to-back. This season, he actually played 60 games. That's not amazing, but he can get up to 65 games. If you draft Jimmy Butler and he plays 65 games, that's pretty good. Ben Adebayo had 21 points and 12 rebounds and a steal. Okay, Tyler Hero had 33 points, but this Miami Heat team, man, not a good fit. Jimmy Butler and Bam, everybody else is kind of Tyler Hero has been pretty consistent this year. For the Toronto Raptors, OG had a great offensive game, 22 points. Pascal Siakam with 26 points and 9 rebounds and 5 assists and a block. Not bad. Jacob Poeltl with 10 rebounds and 2 points. Okay, one of his worst games in a while. Not too worried. Scotty, high minutes. Fred VanVleet, they both played all right. 12 assists stand out for me. Scotty, this is why we love him in fantasy. It's just he can provide in almost every single category, and then there will be games where he does nothing and hurts your efficiencies. This is a good game for sure. Chris Boucher, I think we got to think about streaming this guy. Had 2 blocks in 28 minutes. Whenever Raptors, right? It's been a couple years in a row now where if there's a couple of injuries, Chris Boucher is the guy we want to have. The next game, the Orlando Magic, they keep it close. Only lost by 5 on the road versus a great Grizzlies team, 108-113. Pancaro, 24 points, 11. The minutes is low this game. I'm not sure why they give, nobody really played that huge minutes. Franz Wagner had 25 points and 5 threes. One of the better games from him. Wendell Carter Jr. did a bit everything. Markelle Fultz continues to be just solid enough. 5 assists and 2 steals. And we have Jalen Suggs and Cole Anthony getting around 25 minutes tonight. If they have a back-to-back, I'll be more than happy to stream these guys, right? They got 3 games in 4 nights, sure. Both Cole Anthony and Jalen Suggs, they provide good enough assists, steals, some points, some threes, although Jalen Suggs went 1 for 10. For the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. committed 6 fouls in 25 minutes, but had 3 blocks and 10 rebounds. It's pretty good. They're still making... Well, Ja Morant was out this game, actually. So Tyus Jones had... Of course, he didn't shoot the ball well, but he could easily hit 2 threes. Otherwise, the line would be 13 points, 6 rebounds. But look what he had. 8 assists and 2 steals. Great. He's just amazing. He just put up numbers. Desmond Bane, 31 points with 3 threes. You don't see him getting to the free throw line 14 times a game. So that's pretty impressive. Added 3 steals, 5 assists. Amazing game from him as well. And Xavier Tillman. He's really up and down. 20 points, that's a surprise. 9 rebounds and a steal. I think solid enough to just roster him. But some games he gets 23 minutes, 22 minutes. Dylan Brooks, of course, 5 for 14. You can't stream him for points and threes. That's really it. The next game is the Charlotte Hornets and Oklahoma City Thunder. Charlotte Hornets scored 137 points. Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, after losing a couple games, I think they might be out of the. I mean, they're still in it, but yeah, this is a really bad loss. The Charlotte Hornets basically give up, but when you have PJ Washington scoring 43 points, amazing, 5 threes, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. Not much defensive stat, but amazing game from him. And Svi, we got to think about streaming him as well. I didn't know he could do this. I know he's just a guy that, he's a shooter, can, get points and threes, but he added 8 assists here. Some of these guys, Theo Maledon, we got to think about, having him, right, if Terry Rozier continues to be out. Nick Richards played 26 minutes and Kai Jones played 22 minutes off the bench, had a huge game as well, 14 rebounds, no block, but 5 for 5 from the field. So there's a lot of talent on this team. I wouldn't say talent. There's a lot of great fantasy talent. So Theo Maledon, if you need some guard stats, Svi, right? Theo Maledon had 4 blocks here. Amazing. Also, it was against Oklahoma City Thunder, so you never know. But yeah, what a game from these young guys. They also scored 137 points and got us a bunch of defensive stats, so that always looked good. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, Josh Giddey, yes, 31 point, almost triple-double. And a block, great game. Isaiah Joe, with Shea out, he's going to come in and shoot up a lot of threes and score some points, so that's great. And Jalen Williams continues to just be amazing. 31 points, 4 steals. This is the guy that we can take. He's like the kind of like a Mikal Bridges type of player, right? A defensive player, gets you a lot of defensive stats, very efficient. This type of player. And who knows where I would take him. I would think about it next year, actually. but you don't really the counting numbers for the most part is okay, but it's mainly the defensive stats, and he's just very efficient, 8 for 9 from the field as well. So excited to see him next year. Lou Dort, 16 points, okay. But yeah, Oklahoma City could make it interesting. If Lakers lose a few games, Oklahoma City can be the 10th seed and make it interesting. Make things interesting. The last game is the Warriors actually came back and beat the Pelicans at home, 109-120. Valanciunas finally has a bad game, but he still put up 11 points and 9 rebounds and 5 assists. It was against the Warriors, so of course he's gonna get a few minutes. He's gonna get played off, but he's been amazing. So don't drop him after this game. After only 22 minutes, all the other guys played amazing. Brandon, not amazing. All the other guys play well. Trey Murphy is just absolutely must roster. Hit 4 3, 6 for 9, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and still with 2 blocks. Just amazing. You gotta have him. Herbert Jones also hit 3 threes, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Amazing. Have him. And they also have a good schedule, I think, the next couple weeks. Brandon Ingram did his thing, 26.8 rebounds and 7 assists, and CJ hit 3 threes as well, and 15 points. And Larry Nance Jr., versus a team like the Warriors, of course, they need to play him a little bit more. For the Golden State Warriors, let's see. Curry, amazing game, 39 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals, and 8 points, 8 threes. They really need him to go hard. And he's doing that. He's really carrying the team. They really need to win some games to be the 5th or the 6th seed. And then maybe play the Kings, or who knows, maybe play the Grizzlies in the first round. Klay Thompson had 17 points, okay, and Draymond had 13 assists. Late season surge. Draymond has been playing really, really well, I think, in the last couple of weeks. Added 2 steals and 8 rebounds, and shot the ball really well, 4 for 5 from the field. Kuminga played okay, and Dante's minutes is just really, really low. Oh, we also have Gary Payton playing 9 minutes, okay. He's going to play a key part in the playoffs as well. Jordan Poole, with everybody healthy, still had 21 points and 2 threes, but I don't think he's a must roster by any means. If you need points and threes, sure. But they're playing everybody, right? Need to win games. Curry's not sitting out any games. Back to back, no. That's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.